guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm here to do a morning routine, what it looks like in the mornings here when I wake up until about 9:30. What are you guys doing? So I hope you all enjoy seeing a glimpse inside our mornings. What? You got a whole pillow? If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. I also just got a bunch of new things from Vitacost. So instead of filming just a haul, I figured I would just show you the things that I got incorporated into this video. So pretty much everything that you'll see is from Vitacost, and I will have everything linked down below for you. So I set my alarm for 5:40 in the morning. I typically lay in bed for a little bit, I'll check my phone, and I get out of bed usually like 5:50 or so. I will head out to the couch and look for a morning yoga routine on YouTube, and I'll usually do about 20 to 30 minutes of it, depending on when I get out there and start, and also when the girls wake up. Sometimes they don't wake up till 7, so I have a lot of time, but sometimes they'll wake up at like 6:15. It just kind of depends. But yoga for me has changed my days. Just getting 20 minutes, even just 15 minutes sometimes, changes my whole mindset of the day. I feel like I gave myself a little bit of me time in the morning, which really goes a long way. It's nice to just breathe in the morning and have just some quiet alone time that is just uninterrupted. I can't tell you how much I look forward to this. And even when I just want to lay in bed for a little bit longer, I just remind myself that I'll never regret it. I always feel so much better when I do a little yoga in the morning. So I would definitely recommend you guys try it out. I go to bed pretty early, so when I wake up, it's not like I'm that tired. I usually go to bed by 10 o'clock. But ever since I started waking up about an hour before the girls, my days have changed so much. I feel like I'm ahead by the time they wake up, as opposed to feeling like I'm playing catch up the rest of the day. The next thing I do after my yoga is make coffee. Sometimes I'll make it first and it'll brew while I do my yoga, but sometimes I'll just make it afterwards. I usually get my coffee on Vitacost because they have really good organic options. The one we are currently using is this organic coffee. This is a Zen blend. The one we have in the canister right now, I think, is a different blend. I'll have both of them linked down below. And there's one other brand that I like. It's in a red package. So I will have all three of them in the info section. Another thing I've been doing to my coffee to make it a little bit more special for fall is adding some pumpkin spice. I love the Simply Organic brand. I get a lot of my spices from this brand, and I just add a little bit of this into the actual coffee grounds, and then you just get that subtle flavor in your coffee, which is so delicious. So while my coffee is brewing, I sit down at the breakfast nook, I have my water, I have my planner, and I write down my to-do list. Now, I don't take out my phone when I write my to-do list because this is my time to figure out what I need to get done. I find that if I get into my inbox at all, it sucks me in, and all of a sudden I'm doing all of these things for other people when I really just need to figure out the main things that I need to get done first. So typically I have 3 things that I need to get done. Those are the main things that I really have to get done during the day, and then sometimes I'll add a few things that would be nice to get done. And then I also like to look at just the week at glance and see if there's some things that I can do ahead of time, or just kind of prepare for things that I'll need to do eventually. And the other thing I've been using for my coffee is this creamer. It's called the Better Half, and it's coconut cream and almond milk, but it has pumpkin spice flavors in it. And I typically don't like creamers. I usually just use milk, but this just looked really intriguing to me because it's pumpkin spice and it's made with really good ingredients, but it tastes amazing. It doesn't really change the flavor of your coffee. Sometimes I don't like almond milk in my coffee, but I love this in my coffee every single morning. So then once I have my coffee, I sit down and continue just writing stuff down for the day. Usually Andrew sits next to me and he'll have his breakfast. I don't usually eat for a while in the morning. I just have my coffee and water and I'm good. And then sometimes around this time, I'll go into the office and get some editing done if they're still asleep. It's kind of like a waiting game. Once I have my coffee, like you never know when they're gonna wake up. So I try to get as much done as I can. And then sometimes I will go through some sales going on and post those on my Instagram. My Instagram is with Kendra if you guys don't follow me. I also will open up my inbox, and if there's some emails I need to get back to, I'll try to get a few of those out of the way. Honestly, guys, it is insane the amount of things I can get done in this hour in the morning. So once the girls wake up, they usually wake up at the same time, but every now and then one will wake up first. And it's actually kind of nice because I can just have some one-on-one time with them. So we'll just cuddle on the couch for a while. I'll give them some milk, and we usually watch They Love Dora, Goldie and Bear, Mickey Mouse, and basically anything that is Christmas or Halloween themed. When you have twins, you don't get one-on-one time that often. So when one wakes up before the other, it's like special time that we get to have together. So I try to really enjoy it. Once the girls are both awake, I will change their diapers. Sometimes I'll just change them out of their pajamas into their clothes for the day if we have stuff to do early on. But usually I'll just have them in their pajamas for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna give the girls a muffin. So I made these last night. It's the Simple Mills pumpkin muffin and bread almond flour mix. And I love the crackers by this brand too, really, really good. And then I added some chocolate chips to them. I like these from Vitacost. They're just the semi-sweet chocolate mini chips. They're really affordable and these last me a while. So I keep these in the fridge because one, it says on the box, is made without preservatives, so they recommend keep it in the fridge. It's also nice because they're a little bit more firm, so when I give this to the girls, it doesn't spill everywhere. And I've learned my lesson. Hi, are you coloring? To not give them a full muffin because they just eat it and spill it everywhere. So, you want your muffin?
No.
What? It's your pumpkin muffin, honey. Let's put it on the table. Okay. There you go. And then speaking of pumpkin, I love these. These are the Nature's Path Sunrise Breakfast Bars. I've had these in peanut butter and the peanut butter chocolate chip. I didn't know they had pumpkin spice. They're so good. Super soft.
It's paddles.
What?
Paddles. Web.
Oh, spider web?
Zippy-do.
The itsy bitsy spider
So.
went up the water spout.
So.
Came the rain.
Junie.
Where's Junie?
Hey.
What's she doing?
That's here. Couch.
She's on the couch. Say, Junie,
Are
where are you?
you? Are you?
Can you call her name, Violet? Say, Junie, we're eating breakfast.
Breakfast.
And then these I've had before from Kind, the caramel almond pumpkin spice. What do you want now? Is that a big bite? Hey, Junie's singing the hot dog dance. Hi, Junie.
Hi, Junie.
So I'm going to eat this right now. This is a little bit more sweet, so I like to have this like either in the middle of the day or at the end of the night when I want something sweet, but I don't want like a dessert. So I'm gonna eat this right now and just try to drink a lot more water. And then I'm gonna get ready to go on a run with the girls. Okay, so once we are all fed, diapers are changed, and the kitchen's kind of cleaned up, I go into our bedroom, I'll make the bed, and just start cleaning our room up a little bit. I like to start off the day with things nice and tidy. Yes, it will get messy again throughout the day, but there's something about starting the day off with things kind of in order that makes me feel a lot better. So this is when I will change to. I'll get into my workout clothes, put on a hat because gotta watch those fine lines coming in hot. Okay, we are all set to go on our walk. The girls are in their stroller. You girls ready? Ready. Violet's throwing everything she has on the ground. So June has a big bunch of stuff over there. Everything else is down here. We got this. We're halfway done. We can do it, girls. Hey, it's freezing in here.
Freezing.
Can you turn the fan down?
Turn down.
Turn it
down.
Yeah, turn it off.
Off.
Hey, it's freezing.
Freezing.
Brr.
Bird.
Once I get out of the shower, I always spray in some type of leave-in conditioner. This one that I use is from Andalou Naturals. It's really lightweight and it just helps to give your hair some natural wave. So I spray that all throughout my hair. And then I do all of my skincare. The mirror is nice and clean here for you. But I usually wash my face in the shower, but I wanted to show you guys what I use. So I did it out here for you to see. So I'm using the Andalou Naturals Vitamin C Cleanser. I used to use this all the time a long time ago and I totally forgot about it. So I recently got it again and I've been using it a lot lately and it really helps to brighten up your skin. It smells amazing and really refreshing, so it's great to use in the morning. Next, I'm going in with a serum from the same line. So this really helps to even out your complexion and just bring some brightness to the skin. On top of that, I'm using this Revive Labs moisturizer. It's actually a night cream, but I use it during the day sometimes when my skin isn't at its best because this has charcoal in it. There are these little charcoal beads that burst when you blend this into your skin, and it really helps to detoxify your skin. And I find that it just works really well when I have breakouts coming up. It's just kind of like a way to kind of keep everything at bay. Next, I always fill my eyebrows in. They are super light, so I have to do this every day. And I do tint my eyebrows. I will link what I use down below. If you guys want a whole video on it, let me know and I can do that for you. It's super simple. Here, they weren't tinted, but when I do tint them, I still have to fill them in a little bit, but what it does is it gives me a little bit of color when I wake up, and it also makes my eyebrows look a lot fuller when they are filled in. Next, I'm applying some mascara. This just helps to open up your eyes. It makes you look a little bit more awake and refreshed. Sometimes I'll just do eyebrows. Sometimes I'll do eyebrows and mascara. Other days I'll do a full face of makeup. It just really depends on the day. Here I'm applying a little bit of the Pacifica Dreamy Foundation. I don't know if this is carried anymore. I think it's sold out on Vitacost. I'll have the link down below for you, but I talked about this in a recent tutorial and I couldn't find it. So if it's discontinued, I apologize for using it here. But I've been really liking just using a foundation that's very lightweight, either a foundation or a CC cream, something that evens out my skin tone, but it doesn't feel like I have a lot of makeup on. Next, I'm heading out to the kitchen to make us all smoothie. I love making smoothies after we get back from our runs. It just always sounds good. Here I'm using some frozen spinach and parsley. I also like kale, just depends what we have on hand. I'm also adding in a frozen banana and frozen mango. I also like frozen pineapple, blueberries, just whatever you have and what you prefer. Next, I'm adding in some ice and water. Sometimes I'll add almond milk or coconut milk, but here I just use water. And then I also am pouring in one of these little, it's actually a yogurt smoothie, but I like to add a little bit of yogurt to make it a little bit more creamy. And here are the cups I talk about all the time. You can find them at Target. Sometimes they have them in store, but you can usually find them online. So I'll link those down below for you. They are spill proof, which is amazing because smoothies are messy, straws are messy. So these you twist on and it's thicker on the bottom so they can't lift the straws out. And they're just amazing. So sometimes I will give them their smoothie and then I'll add a little bit of protein to the rest. Whatever else is in the blender, I'll mix that up and drink that for myself. It just kind of depends if I want some extra protein in the morning. Next, I'm making some eggs for all of us to share. Usually I'll just make 2 eggs and scramble those all up. I'll save half for myself and then I split the other half for the girls to share. And then while the eggs are cooking, I'll start cleaning up the kitchen a little bit. So this is kind of what goes on days when we go on runs. We kind of delay everything in the morning. You dropped it, come get it. Do we need to wash it now?
No.
As far as the rest of the day goes, I have some errands to run with the girls. I have a lot of editing to do when they go down for their nap. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.